Hey everyone, Rissy here. I kind of wanted to discuss feeling overwhelmed and depressed and like you can't do it anymore. And what causes that, and how I'm dealing with that, slash why I'm feeling that way. Um, so as I've said in other videos in my updates, I was dealing with this really bad sinus infection, and then I had a bad allergic reaction that put me in the hospital. That put me back on prednisone for a week, which is totally sucky. But basically, I haven't been able to go to school, so I'm probably not going to be graduating in December. I don't know. I might start feeling miraculously better soon and be able to just get it all done, but I highly doubt that, seeing how things are going. But basically, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I don't want anyone to feel alone if they're feeling this way too, because I feel like it's normal, honestly, when you have so many things going against you. Even your own body is against you when you have a chronic illness like an autoimmune disease, or medicine that makes you immunocompromised. I went to the doctor the other day and I might be infected with C. diff again, which totally stinks. And then they're checking my antibody against Humira, so I may have developed antibodies to Humira. So they'll either have to add another medication or find another route of medication, maybe Remicade or Cimzia. Probably Remicade is what they're gonna do next if Humira isn't working. But after hearing all that at the GIs last week, I have fallen kind of into this panic attack depression state where I just feel like, am I ever gonna get out of this? Am I ever gonna feel alright? Am I ever not gonna feel like crap? I don't know. It was just really hard, and after my doctor's appointment, I just sat in the car and all the feelings that I've kind of been holding inside just came out, and I was just having a panic attack, having some bad thoughts, even though I know I'm not the kind of I'm not going to act upon the bad thoughts, because that's just not my personality. But a lot of people think that, and then they just break. So I actually went back to my doctor's, and he put me in a room. They got me water, and they called my husband to come pick me up and get me and bring me home and spend time with me and make sure that I'm okay. But one thing the doctor said is, it's totally understandable to be overwhelmed when you're hit with one thing after another, and feeling like you're stuck, and thinking, oh, am I ever going to feel alright? That thought is like toxic to me. It's just something that I wish I didn't have to think about. I just hope with all my heart one day I can be in remission and live a normal life and do the normal things that I used to be able to do. It's just really hard. It's just, a downward spiral when you start getting all this bad news. You become afraid, you become depressed, and you just have to fight it. And one thing I do when I feel this way, I make sure that I'm not alone, or I have told somebody about it so that they know that I'm kind of in this state and I just need the support. So I'm lucky because my husband's been really supportive of me, and when I feel overwhelmed. Yeah, I don't even know if I really answered what I said this video was about, but I just kind of wanted to let you know if you're feeling overwhelmed and depressed due to your chronic illness and just being hit with one thing after another, and having to put your life on hold. You're not alone. I feel like a lot of us, we're strong people, and we don't like people to know what we're going through mentally or really physically, so we hold it in. But I think it's important to talk about it and let people and family know so you can be supported or get medication if you need it from the doctor. But I know that I'm not the only one going through this, and I hope that everyone who is in need of support, that this video will let you guys know that you aren't alone and support is out there. It's just so hard to talk about, because no one wants to be sick and depressed, but it's totally normal. It is hard and stressful to have a chronic illness. It's not normal to have depression, but it's very common in people with chronic illnesses to have depression and have anxiety because you keep getting bad news and you have this disease that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. It doesn't affect just you, it affects the people around you. And so you want to hide it, and so you keep it in, but then one day you're going to break if you keep holding it in, like I did a couple days ago. Luckily, I've calmed down a lot, but I'm still not going to school. It's just too much for me right now. So I may have to push my graduation back again, which is so depressing. Because I had jobs, interviews saying that I was going to graduate in December, but I don't even know at this point if I could even work. So, which my husband said is totally fine, which I'm very glad that he's that supportive. But anyways, this is kind of a long video, but I just kind of wanted to put out my feelings and get feedback on how you guys are doing or how you cope with this kind of stuff. I know I've said before I do coloring and exercise and meditation, deep breathing, etc. But sometimes you're just so depressed you just want to lay there on the couch, or get lost in TV or in a game or in a book and just totally ignore the situation. But that's just something that's not necessarily the best thing to do. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate comments and when people watch my video, because I really am making these videos not only for me, because it's nice to talk things through, but for those who are going through similar situations and want to feel like they're not alone. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you guys later. Bye!